Welcome back to a brand new video of ATM 10 to the sky. I'm TBF. This is the TBF Craft channel. I appreciate you guys joining me today. We're going to jump straight into things. I've been playing with a couple different mods because we have to get into a lot of things. I want to get to Geors, but I know there's a couple steps we got to do before we get there, and that's kind of what we're working on now. I've been actually kind of backtracking a little bit. We're playing a little bit with the Just Dire things again because it's something I didn't really get very far into, and we got to use that in order to do a couple of things we want to do with our Geor farm. So I've got a little area set up here, and I've been kind of playing around with a bunch of the advanced stuff from the Just Dire things. So we went into the little mod pack. We did all of the symbol machines. We did a couple of those with you guys back in the day. We also made our first Void Shimmer Goo, and we just got the first Celestia Gem. We're going to basically set that back up right now with you guys. And then I made all of the advanced block placers. Let's go ahead and get all the rewards from that. And I probably should go store my XP so I don't lose all the XP again like we did in the last video. If you guys watched the last video, we took on the Dragon, the Wither, and the Warden, I think it was. All three of those. And we got Flux Power going. So now we have Flux Power, so we can cut down a little bit on the cables. But I still just, I don't know, I just like doing cables. I'm a very, like, I like to see the physical run of things. So it's kind of, it's my old network engineer brain working. All right, so this is kind of what we want to do. I'm going to set up two separate farms here. Just using the, oh, you know, I need one more Void Shimmer Goo. We're using the Void Shimmer Goo because I think it'll work with the lower tier stuff, and that's what we're going to check now. Let's see. We need to make... Here it is, this one here. We need to make the Void Shimmer Goo. So we need one of these here. There you go. There's 8. That gives us 8 of those. Perfect. Put that up, that up. We got just a bunch of junk here. So much junk in our inventory. But we got 3 or 4 main machines that we need to set up for this. So first things first, we'll put in the Void Shimmer Goos. Now, this one will primarily do the block diamonds and turn it into this up here, which is Celestia Gem. We've got quite a bit because I was setting this up a little bit earlier, and then we just had to revamp it to make it look a little better. I know this will not be the most advantageous or most like a streamlined setup. It's just us kind of learning our way through it, and this will help us out when we get to Geors. So the plan is to go through this, do Productive Metalworks, and then Geors. Maybe not in today's episode, but that's kind of the general plan. All right, let's go ahead and stack these on. So it'll be like so, like so, like so. Like a so, like a so, like so, and like so. Bam. So first things first, we're going to go... I really wish that wasn't where it's at. Let's go right here. This is going to be the very first thing. We're going to put just a chest down here. All right, like so. And then we're going to throw a item collector on here. And I'm wondering if these retain the setup that we had before. Oh, they do. Awesome. So it already has the setup that we had before. Now, unfortunately, this was all when it was in a different spot. But you can click render and you can see where it's going to be collecting from. And it is kind of a mess right now. I think I had it in like a vertical orientation before. So it was against the wall, I believe. So it's a little goofy now. So we'll have to do a bunch of adjusting, or it just needs to go way up, I think. That's what it is. We just need to go like that. And we basically want this covering this whole area. And that's where it's all centered at. And then we need to go, let's see. We need to go back that way a little bit. So let's go like this. We need to offset it. Nope. This way. Like that. There you go. I think that gets it to the wall. Okay, that gets it to the wall. And then we can come down a little bit. We're way too high. Like so. Okay. Does that get me all the way to the ground and a little bit up? We don't mind if it goes a little over. And now I just need to change the left, right, and probably not make it stick out quite this far. So which one is which here? Let's go like that. What did that do? That shrunk it down, not the way I meant to. So go back, go back, go back. Bring this one down. How's that one look? There you go, much better. And I just need to offset it back one more. We'll go offset back. Okay, we're close. We're close. We just need to go a little bit wider. Which one is it? This one? No. Radius. Oh man, I don't think we're not gonna quite be able to reach it. So that's what I was worried about. I wasn't sure what the distance on this is, so we might need a second one of these. That's fine. That's not a big deal. It looks like the highest I can go is 5. I don't know if that's upgradable, but yeah, that's what we're looking at. Okay. Yeah. So unfortunately, that is it. Okay, so let's put that back down. Oh, not that one. This one. Okay, put that one back to 5. Put this one down. There we go. So that's just covers that area there. So that wouldn't, yeah, that wouldn't do all of it. So what I could do is I can set up a second one of these. You know, we could do that. And I can just put them in the same box. Hold on, let me make a second one. This is going to probably mess everything up. So let me fix this real quick. Go like that. And we're going to go like this. There you go. And then we're going to go like this. Does that do the same area, hopefully? Pretty much? Okay. Now I'll shrink this down to be just the left side. So we'll go like this. 2 by 2. And then we'll get it centered over here. So now that's what we'll do. So offset to the... this way. No, this way. Like that. There we go. And then we just got to make it a little bit bigger. How's that? No, I went the wrong way. I still got to learn which ones these are. We struggle with this every single time. There you go. All right, so that covers that entire area, and then I'll do another one right there to cover that whole area. So that's good. That kind of learns me on how to do that. So we'll get that set up in a minute. For right now, it's good to go. It's going to collect all of the Celestia gems. We're going to go ahead and set this up now. So we'll do the left stuff first. We're going to do an advanced block placer like that. Make sure the red is on the top. Well, on the left for us. And is this already set up the way we need it? Because no, it's not. It might be the wrong one. Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. Let me put that there. That one is set up correctly already. So let's fix this. Break this one again. Because this one is the one that we had set up first. All right. Block placer. And bam. Block placer. Yeah, we had set this one up a little ago, so it already has kind of a thing in it. So basically what we want to do is we want to set up a allow list. So I want it to be allowed to place blocks on the illuminated block. So we go like that. We basically got to fix the... oh, wait. Let's turn this zone off. Now let's check this zone. I'm sure it's off just a little bit. Bam. It's actually not too far off. We just need to go left. So let's go to the left. Well, I can't see like that. Let's see. Which way did that go? That's height. That's how far away from us. That's the way. Okay. I think one more that way. Maybe 2. Okay. So that incorporates that. We'll go just a little bit smaller with it. There you go. And then back down 1. There we go. Does that cover that whole thing? I think so. All right. So basically the way that'll work is, first of all, we need some power to it. I've got a flex point. I'm going to run some cables to the back of it just to make it like super easy for us. So let's go like this. We're going to end up connecting a few things here. How many blocks down is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have just broke out the back. That would have made more sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. Okay. Like that. We'll go like this. And I think we're going to put something there. And maybe there. To start with. In fact, let's do all of these. I could have just done this from the other side. My bad. There you go. Like that. Okay. And we'll go like this. Go like this. And like that. And then I'll just do the flex plug right here. Our flex point. The one that's already set up. Perfect. There you go. And then we just need to make sure that it's pulling power. Like this. Like this. Bam. There you go. All right. So that should be pulling power to this now. Oh, my bad. We should be good there. Let's jump back over. Now, when we go like this, we basically want it to place the illuminated block on the... I think it's the west. I get this one mixed up each time. We're going to try it. So like that, we'll say, place those, please. And it should place a diamond on each one of the inverted blocks. Right? I think. I hope. There you go. We're looking pretty good. Very nice. Okay. Cool. It worked. Good job. Go me. All right. And then the other one, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, but we're going to do iron. We need blocks of iron. Let me grab some iron blocks. And I don't know if this one actually works, so this is going to be testing it out real quick too. Iron blocks. Boom, boom, boom. And then let's get some diamond again. I might actually have some on me, but just in case. And then we need... I was using the ender pearls, but I think it's like the... Is it the chorus fruit? I think it's this one. We can use that to feed it as well. And we're going to use a simple clicker. We can either do it ourselves. We can walk up here and do it each time. We can go like this. Is it this one? We give it the chorus fruit. Bam. There you go. That's what feeds it. Or we can do a simple clicker. Advanced clicker. Go with an advanced clicker and bam. Okay. Now this one, we've already got it to click the void shimmer glue. This is the one we used earlier. And we want it to feed it chorus fruit. And we basically want it the same as this one. 1, 3, 2.5. 1, 3, 2.5. And then we got 1, 1, 3. 1, 1, and 3. Did we do it right? Oh, well, I guess I got to do the button. Hold on. Stop showing that one. And show that one. Oh, because we're one lower, so it's got to go one higher. Bam. Right? Okay. We got... Why do I hear... I hear phantoms. We just slept like last night, so it shouldn't be that. There might be one stuck in the base somewhere. Let me look around real quick. There's definitely something somewhere. Is he like in the base and just not dying? Hello? Hello? Somewhere. I don't know. All right, we'll come back to that. Okay, so that's that. Now, we basically need a way... Oh, wait, hold on. We got to tell the advanced clicker. So we want it to allow the void shimmer glue, click it on the west side, and we want to give these. I was using the other ones, but they don't work very well. I've been playing with the speed tick thing too, and I couldn't seem to get that one to work, but that should work, I hope. Oh, did we not run power to it yet? Yeah, we did. Maybe. We got power? Yeah, we got power. Oh, there you go. It worked on one of them. There you go. See, look. It turned that one into that. So there you go. It'll basically slowly click through those, but I can't quite get the timer thing to work. Hopefully it's a little bit better now. There you go. Just did another one. I don't know if that's actually 300 ticks, but it did that one up there. And it'll slowly go around the little horn and do all of those. We'll do the same thing on this opposite side with everything we're doing here. And then the next one is we need the advanced block breaker. Okay. This one goes like so. All right. Make sure there's not a thing in it yet. And you basically choose what you want it to do. So for this one, we're doing Celesta Gem Ore. And we basically just choose that and over here, Celeste. There you go, Celesta Gem. And you just drag that over to put it on the allow list. All right, we got that. And then we need to set the same radius again. 1, 3, 2.5. 1, 3, 2.5. And then we got 1, 1, 3. 1, 1, and 3. And I think it's going to be... Oh, that's right. We got to... I always keep forget we got to change it. So stop showing this one. Start showing this one. And it's probably offset by 1... it actually works. That actually works. And now we basically want that to work with our Supremium axe. We made an extra Supremium axe, and I think they're the same. Yeah. Put this in here, and that will essentially break all of those. There you go. It'll go through every time it changes to that. It'll break them. Boom. Killing it. Awesome. So there you go. It'll just keep doing that. That one hasn't got fed yet. Hopefully that'll get fed soon. Looks like it is finally slowing down. We were having problems with it earlier. There we go. And you can see it basically gets broken and put back in pretty quickly. And then all of that is getting pulled into here. So awesome, awesome. I got to move all that from up there down here. Okay, so that's basically what I want to do. I want to do the exact same thing on this side. But I need to test first that iron actually works. So let's do that. Because this is a lower tier one. It usually goes on a different type. So just before we do anything, I'm going to test it. Just to make sure. And now there is a way to turn on the animations if you actually want to be able to see this stuff. Because there is actually an animation with this mod. Here it's just set up to where it changes to the thing. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see if this works. So I'll basically give it a little bit of time. If that works, cool. We'll set up the same side this time. If not, we'll have to switch this block out to one of the lower tier ones. To either the Blaze or the other one. Was it the Blaze Bloom Goo or the Primal Glue? Nope, there you go. It definitely worked. Awesome. So now I just need to set up the exact same thing we did here. Right here. To do that side. So we'll have automated those two. I should probably change this one. I'll do iron on this one, and we'll do, I don't remember what the first one is. Hold on, iron and raw ferrocore comes from that, and that comes from, oh, that iron gives me the ferrocore. Okay. And then what does the second one? Blaze bloom. We get block of gold gives us the raw blaze gold, right? I do believe so. Okay, cool. So we need gold on one side and iron on the other. So that's what we'll do here. So it'll be iron and gold over here. That's going to be a little different. We'll have to figure out how to do that. But there you go, man. That's kind of our setup. So let me take a few minutes to get this other side set up, and we'll try to basically have each side set up the same. I don't want to fully automate it just yet because I don't have, I mean, I've got a crazy amount of supplies, but not to the point where I can just feed this endlessly. But it looks like it's working well. This is down to, yeah, it's going a lot slower now. I like it. Seems like everything is working pretty good. We're going to have to get another premium pickaxe. That's easy. I need to set up basically the exact same thing. So block breaker, which one do I have? Sensor I haven't checked out yet. Dropper, fluid placer, and fluid collector. Okay, and we have our block placer. So I just need flicker and breaker. All right, let me work on that real quick. Okay, there you go. We got iron and gold almost automated. It at least goes to the right spot now. The clickers work on both sides now, and the collectors work on both sides. Now, last thing I got to do is set up our block breaker, which I need to make another axe. Let's go through the process of setting up an axe. Like that. So we need to go... Actually, let's do this. Let's go straight to ours. Boom. So to make one of these, we need that. We need that. We actually have one of those, but it's broken. So I'm actually going to go all the way back down. We're going to go... No. I want a fresh diamond axe. Hold on. Let's get a fresh diamond axe. There you go. Put that back up in there. And let's go through that process again. My bad. We'll go like this, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Boom. Put the actual fresh one in there. There you go. And like this, like that. Make sure that fresh one goes in there. We'll just go all the way up through the tiers real quick. We should have everything, I hope. There you go. Get rid of that one again. And then this guy up to the blue. Then this guy up to the red. There you go. That way it gives it an unbreakable one. Now we're going to use some just dire stuff later. I just don't have the ores for it just yet. Oh, there you go. Nice. So now for the block breaker, I need raw ferrocore and raw blaze gold inside of this one. So I didn't even set the stuff for you, but that's fine. We'll do this all at once. So let's show. Let's get this. It's going to be basically the same as the clicker. So 132.5, 132.5, and then radius is 13 -4, 1 3 and -4. All right, let's see where we're at. I just got to come down with it, and then we're good. Okay, this one here, I think. We need to come down 1 or 2. One more. There you go. How are we looking? I think it covers that whole area. It's actually a little overkill. We got it going further than what we need. But now, we just need to tell it to break the correct stuff. Block breaker. So now we go allow. And we need... Look into the dire stuff. And it's the ferrocore. And blaze gold. Boom. And then we just throw this in there. And it should... break them all and place them all. There you go. There you go. It's semi-automated, like automated to the lowest possible degree. There you go. Awesome. That'll help us just kind of get a little bit further in this. Obviously, we can put a better pickaxe in there. Oh, why is the ferrocore? Oh, it must have fallen outside of... That's the only thing, is if it falls kind of outside the area. Maybe I should increase that size a little bit. But there you go. That's pretty good, man. I like this. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, it's just a little... Let's turn this off. Okay, let's check this guy. Let's make it... We actually can't make it bigger, can we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already pretty ridiculous. We can go a little bit bigger with it. think it's this one. There you go. How are we looking now? There you go. So now it goes pretty far past, so we should be good. All right, cool, man. There you go. And just like that, just like in a couple minutes, we've already got 80 something, so that's pretty good. Now, on this side, I think we ran out of diamond blocks. Throw those back in. There you go. What happens if I'm in the way, if it, like, places it on my head? All right, so and then we let that one go. And perfect, man. Drop that, see if it gets picked up. Very cool, man. So, yeah, so that gets going. No, don't do that. And then that one's rolling. That one's rolling. That one's doing the iron. Fill that back up. And then this one's doing the gold. Good job. There you go. So here in just a few minutes, we'll have a nice collection of that so I can start getting into the next stuff. Now we just got to figure out how the water stuff works in this mod, which I have no clue whatsoever. But there you go. That at least takes care of some more stuff. We got our first Celestia gems. Boom, boom. Celestia gem is a new material added by JDT. Celestia gem is acquired by performing goose spread on diamond blocks. Yep. Oh, and it is affected by fortune, so we need to get into some of that stuff. And then the other one is the coal, which is this here, to get from Void Flame Coal, which is from the Blaze Block Ember. And then the Blaze Block Ember we get from this Blaze Block, which we get from the Primal Coal Block. This is where we need to take the Primal, like this coal, all the way up through here. So the coal, so a block of coal through each one of these stages, basically. We have to just do it repeatedly. So I have to set up maybe another one just like this. I don't know. I'm going to figure that out. I'm not really sure if we want to do another one of these, but this we'll figure that out. That's a future thing. We can definitely work on that a little bit, but we have to do that for the quest, so we'll probably do it here soon. And the next one is the Shadow Pulse. For that one, I need Echo Shards, which is Echo Dust, which I haven't ever done before, so I have to figure that one out. And then what else? Oh, wow. Okay. We got to get some netherite meshes going. Okay. Endstone into the netherite mesh to get that. That's good to know. We do need to look through and see what all we can get with the netherite mesh and maybe start putting it on all the things. Get some more stuff out. Yeah, I think it's time. All right. Very cool. But there you go. Just dire things, semi-automated, at least looking a little better. Shut this guy off. Nope. Which one is it? This one? Shut that off. There you go. If nothing else, it'll give us a nice little collection. Last, I need to get all of this off here. Don't really have the room for it, but we'll move it down real quick. It won't take that long. Okay, we've been playing with the second one for a bit. Hopefully I've got it kind of figured out. This is for the coal stuff that we need to work on. We're going to get a better setup for it later, but this is just me learning through the mod real quick, so that's kind of what we're doing now. What am I doing? We need just power, just power. What are we doing? There you go. Bam. So that should make sure those are getting clicked. Let's go ahead and click these to get these started. Bam, and that one already got. Nice. Okay, cool. I did not change the tick on it, but I think with this one it works fine. When we were using the Ender Pearl, it like throws them away, I think, is what ends up happening. All right, so those should do the thing. And then basically, this is a very archaic setup. But if you guys know, I'm struggling with learning all these mods. Okay, we've gone through the process one more time. Basically, what we're setting up on this side is for the coal stuff. So we're kind of working on it. This is a super archaic setup. As you guys know, I'm still learning my way through the mods. It's just easier for me to kind of see it a little bit if we still use all these physical cables. We will get to the point where we stop using those. But for now, as a Minecraft noob, this has kind of helped me out just a little bit. So that is our clicker. Let's stop showing that. So there you go. So that's our very rudimentary setup for the coal. Basically, each one of these will click the coal over here. So this one, we'll put coal on... Why are you not working? That should already actually be doing the thing. Hold on. Oh, that one's going there. Okay. So coal is going there. That gets broken, goes into the box. This will automatically compact it. Then when it gets compacted, I've got filters set on the pipes. And when it compacts it, it'll go into this one. This one, we'll place it here. And then once this breaks, it'll go in here. It'll get compacted. And then it'll go up to this third one where this will place it up on, I think, on the top right. Yep, on the top right up there. And that's kind of what we work on. So there you go. That's the very slow, very messy steps. Last thing I need is the actual like breaker on here. And then once I get that, it'll actually click through all three of these processes for me. Last thing I need, though, is whatever this is. I need that. So we can go like this. What is that? Oh, there's our Void Flame Coal. So we want to go like this, like that, and then we will test it out real quick. Bam. So it's getting picked up. Very nice. Okay. So this will go all through the process once I put this last piece on here, which is our block breaker. There's still one more placer that we'll have to do later, but we're not to that tier yet. So for right now, we're going to do just a breaker. I'm actually just going to put it over here because it doesn't actually matter if we don't have to put it like within our setup. But actually, you know what? For power purposes, we're going to put it right there. Oh, no. Don't do that. I don't think it matters, but no, don't do that. All right. Okay. So there you go. You got power, right? So you're getting power. That's awesome. Now let's go ahead and show it. And I think we're going south, allow, go south, allow. And the only things that we're going to break is the coal. We'll go coal, ember, and then I don't know what the third one was. So coal, dire coal. So it'll be this one here. And then what's the next one? That's the primal coal and then blaze ember. Then blaze ember. This one here. Okay. And then that one goes into the blaze ember, which goes into, I don't know. I'm going to have to break it down because I get that confused all the time. Okay, so now we just need to set this up in the correct spot. I think we did this one kind of everywhere. So it's 2.5, 2.51. So 2.5, 2.5, 1. And then we need to go -4, -1, -1. And it'll be a little bit off, but -4. Oh, sorry. -4, -4. And then what did I say? 1? -1. All right, where does that put me? Oh, hold on. We're still showing off one of these. Stop showing that one. Okay, we're at least a little bit on track. We just need to go offset that way one more. Like that. And then we need to raise it up quite a bit. Like that. I think one more. There you go. That should encompass all of them. Okay, now we just give it a pick, and it should do the thing. There you go. Is it getting it? Is it getting it? Nice. There you go. And now this will start going through all the process here for us as it gets a bunch of these. So that's pretty much what we're waiting on now. Ooh, we do have a little bit that's fallen outside the thing. Let's increase our radius again. I'm going to go like that. Like that. There you go. I think that got that piece that was hanging out over there. Okay. All right. So this should theoretically keep working. There you go. The coal for sure will get replaced right away. It's going to take a minute for the other ones to get going. But once it does, geez, see, we're still getting some of it that kind of goes outside the bounds here. Go like that. We've got a pretty big radius here. You would think that would collect it, but that's fine. We can go bigger. We'll go 4 by 4. There you go. That is ridiculous. That's actually overkill. Hold on. There you go. All right. That should hopefully collect all of it. All right. Let's undo that. Let's go ahead and undo this. And now basically, as you see, it's going all the way through these processes. So that is awesome. And then this one up here, we needed to break next. And this one is the Void Flame Coal. We need to go like this. And we need to go Void Flame Coal. Boom. There you go. Is that getting broken now? Yeah. So that should do all that. So here soon, it'll get caught up to where it's actually doing, it'll go through this whole process. And then you'll end up with the Void Flame Coal as the last thing in here. And then we'll have to see what we make from that. I guess we could check real quick. Let's go like this. Go like that. Goo spreading. It makes the raw Eclipse Ember. But we need the Shadow Pulse Goo. So we don't have the Shadow Pulse Goo yet. But there you go. So once again, another very, very rudimentary, very basic, very Minecraft Eternal Noob kind of setup. But this will keep going like this, basically. And we could speed it up a little bit if we wanted to, just to kind of get it rolling just a little bit more. Let me get some more blocks of coal. I think I've got quite a bit up here, actually. Go like that. We can put a couple things in there that'll get pushed in there pretty quickly. And then just to speed this up, I'll throw this up here. This won't mess with what's already getting placed. And it should. There you go. This will just kind of speed up our process on the coal real quick. There you go. There we go. All right. And then as soon as those turn, I think we're going to be good to go. Okay, we're doing all right. Pretty good, man. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we're learning it, and this will help with other mods later on. So once we kind of figure out how to do these a little bit better, it'll just make it that much easier. So those, there you go. Those are getting broke. That'll just speed us up on that one. So we're finally up to 4 on there, hopefully. There you go. There we go. Finally 4 on that one, and then eventually it'll be 4 on that one. Let's do that one more time. Kind of help speed it up just a little. All right. And then I need like maybe to export some of the stuff up to here to make this go a little better, but for right now it's pretty good. Oh, my bad. I guess technically I could put one there. I don't know. I don't know if the clicker will break it where it's at. We'll see. Let's see if it does. There you go. We'll let it do its thing. If it works, it works. There you go. I'm just curious to see if the front one will work. If it'll get broken. But there you go. There's our Just Dire things. Very basic setup. Hopefully it kind of made sense. That one did not get broke. So let's do that where we have it set up at. It did not care about that one. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. There you go. But those all get picked up. And there you go. Now we finally have to where there's 4 on there most of the time. And there will be 4 on there most of the time soon as well. There you go. There's 3. Sweet. All right. Awesome. Let's move to the next thing. There you go. Just Dire things kind of rolling. Somewhat. Sort of. Now I just need to feed more stuff into this so it's always going. Okay. In order to get into the last phase of that, we've got to get our netherite meshes, which we have now. I've got 11. I think that's enough. Oh, that finished a bunch of things. Very nice. So now we'll go like so, and we'll go replace. Wow, we got a bunch of things going. That much like opened up more stuff. Okay, so in each one of these, we're going to switch out one of that. Should start giving us even more stuff. Crushed endstone is not getting fed in there, is it? Let me fix that. Let's go like this. Bam. There you go. I don't want it feeding like crazy fast, but I do want it working. So let's go like that. Okay, we need some more speed upgrades on here to really fix that up, but there you go. So now we'll start getting some of the stuff that we need out of here, right? Hopefully. I was hoping to see it like pop in as we're looking at it, but we got a bunch of stuff in here. Draconium dust, all kinds of other things in there. Very cool. All right, let's do the same thing on the rest of these. Bam, bam. This is just upgrade them just a little bit. That. All right, like this. Oh, that and like that. All right, like that, like that, like that. Like this. Like that. There you go. Upgrade that one. I think that's all of them. I actually didn't need as many as I thought I did, but there you go. So we should start getting some of the cool stuff out of this. I'm not actually sure. There it is, Skulk. That's what we need. So in order to get into the final one of these, the shadow stuff, I need Skulk. I need 4 of those, plus that Void Shimmer goo, which we can make. And then a Skulk Shrieker, which we can also get out of there, but it's a 1% chance. Wow. And then Echo Shard. Echo Shard is also a chance out of that. So we're hoping for Echo Shards, the Skulk, and the actual little like shulker thing. Okay. We got some waiting to do on those things, but look at that, man. We're starting to get some good stuff in there. So maybe we should go ahead and upgrade that. We'll go ahead and get that endstone going to the maximum. Like this. Did I not reach it? Thought I had it. There you go. Bam. There you go. All right. That'll get that full. Okay. Go like this. Go like that. Go like that. I'll go throw this upstairs for now. I wanted to focus on endstone for a while. There you go. Wait. Okay. I need more upgrades on there. Can I just steal from over here? I'm going to steal your upgrade because you're not really doing that much. Steal your upgrade. And we'll go like this. There's my 3 upgrades there. And then where else can I steal from? Let's steal that one. And we'll get more for it later. But there you go. This will at least get it going a little faster. There you go. There you go, like this, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. There you go. Okay, we're crossing our fingers for those echo shards now. So that's kind of what we're waiting on now. Once we get that, we will be able to get into the last bits of that mod. There's a 1% chance, so it's gonna potentially be a while. All right, so we will wait on that, see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'll see the, dang it, man. That keeps getting put in there first. Yeah, see, I don't want that to happen. Maybe just for right now, we cut this one off. Yeah, let's do that. Just for right now, we're going to focus just on Endstone. We got 40,000. We got a nice backlog of it now. So we'll go just Endstone. That'll help out a little bit. Awesome. Okay. All right. Fingers crossed. We'll let that sit for a little while. We'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and shift gears to the next thing that we want to work on today. Let me empty out the inventory, and then we'll keep going. Made too many netherite meshes also. Dang. Okay, we're going to mess with the not at fire, at metal? Is it that? I know it's the fire bricks is what we're looking for. Hold on. Let's just do that. Let's go fire bricks. We need to get some of this stuff made up. I just got to figure out exactly which one it is. Let me see. Is it productive metal? Is that what it is? Productive metal? Metalworks. There we go. So this is what we're going to work on now. I've never done one of these either. I believe there was a book for it, I thought. There you go. How do I make that? Can I make that real quick? Let's do that. I probably had this already, but I want to actually get into it. So I don't know if, hopefully this kind of makes a little bit of sense. Get started with your basics of building your foundry. All right, the foundry. Mod inspired the Tinker's Construct. I love the old Tinker's Construct. We did play with that a long time ago. Not that I remember it, but it was pretty cool. So that's the setup that we need to go with. We need a foundry controller, foundry tank, liquid heating coils, foundry drain, and fire bricks or foundry windows, casting basin, and table. And then we got to get into this to get into the gears. Visualize. Oh, that's cool. Hold on. So we can actually go look at it. I can actually see what it looks like here. This is really cool. Oh, that is awesome. Bam. Wait, right click a block to anchor it. Okay. There we go. Oh well. Well, it's underground, but I can still see it and see what the deal is. That is pretty freaking cool. All right. So it shows you I got to put the coils down below. So we got to put these coils and then the bricks around here. We've got a foundry tap. Yeah, awesome, man. Let's definitely do that. Okay, let me get working on this. Let me get all the parts and pieces that we need for it. Okay, first things first, we need the foundry controller. Check. Okay, liquid heating coils is made with copper ingot, a bucket, and fire bricks. Okay. I didn't see, was it 9 of these, I think? I think it was 9. I can look at it again real quick. Hold on, let's look at this. Yeah, it's a 3. No, wait, it's 1, 2. Oh, I can't tell. I think it's 3x3, but it might be. Hold on, I gotta do this again so we can see it a little better. Looks like it actually might be a 1, 2, 3, 4x4 maybe? There you go. Did I get it? Okay. It's still goofy, but all right. So it's 1, 2, 3. It's a 3x3. Okay. 3x3. These are fire bricks, fire brick, fire brick. So brick all the way around except for the controller. And then this is, where's the tank? I saw a tank. Black foundry tank, controller, and drain. Okay, so bricks we need a ton. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 bricks, give or take. So let's get that going. Okay, so we're actually doing this one. There you go. I didn't do this one. We need it. Oh, a tap. That's the last thing I didn't make. Hold on. So a tap. Foundry tap. Bam. Bam. Okay. I think we have it all. I'm glad we actually made a bunch of fire bricks the other day. I'm glad we did that. So that actually finished up a couple of those. So we got making the foundry. Check. We got foundry controller. Check. We got a bunch of bricks reloaded too. Lava. Awesome. Drains and taps. Got it. Got it. And then we've got foundry. Now that we have the blocks we'll need to assemble the foundry, first is liquid heating coils. This makes up the floor of the foundry and are needed to heat up the foundry. The walls are made of fire bricks or windows. The walls will also be where we place our drains, tanks, and controllers. But the foundry will not need a frame built out, so every corner can remain empty. All right. Foundry can be as small as 1 by 1 and the inside, as long as it has controller, liquid heating coils, and the other walls filled. I don't recommend making one so small, though, as the bigger the foundry, the more space it has in it. You'll know when the foundry is built when the controller lights up like a furnace and the liquid heating coils turn orange. Oh, that is cool. That is freaking cool. Okay. Do we need a second tap? It looks like we need another tap. How many taps did I make? I made 2. Okay. Cool, we have it. So the question is, where should we build it? Let's go like this. Let's go like that. Bam, put that away. And sleep through the night real quick. I guess we could go upstairs. We're kind of turning our downstairs into just a mess area. So you know what we could do? I was going to like redo some storage down there. But what I can do is just get rid of all that. And we can just do our metalworks down here. I think that's a better idea. This was a cool idea, but not really well thought out, honestly. Okay, so let's just go like this. Can I break all this? I don't even know. Oh wait, you got to do it on the side. There you go. And you should probably use an axe. There you go. Oh no. We just wasted a bunch. My bad. Hold on. I'm going to turn the magnet on just for a little bit. We've been getting rid of this because it's kind of a pain, honestly. There you go. All right, there's that. There's that. That one needs this. There you go. All right, there we go. Almost done. That clears all that up. Almost. Okay, one more. Come on, don't fall off. All right, and then this over here will go away. Oh gosh. There you go, and bam, there you go. We'll get rid of all that in just a little bit. We'll fill this floor in super quick. If I have enough stone. If not, we have some right behind us. There you go. Okay, let's just go like this. And let's build our foundry right here. There you go. A little daunting to have just an open floor below us like that, but that's fine. So we're going to build it right over here. See if we can figure this out. So the coils like this. Like so. So I don't know if we want to eventually make it bigger than this, but start with a 3x3. Bam. And then in the thing, does it show... Does that need to be buried? I'm not sure. I wonder if that should actually be down in the ground. Okay, for right now, we'll wait. We'll put this down, just to put it down here. Like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. We'll break those out in a minute. And then all the wall stuff. Like that. I think they did from one of the pictures, I saw the taps on the side here. So we'll do that. And where do we have that at? Drain. I think we need 2 drains. So I think we might need to go make another drain. Drain into a basin. And a tap. I think that's good. Okay. And then I'll need another one there. So let me go make another foundry drain, I think. I hope this is right. Oh, my bad. Try it again. Oh, our friend Otto's in game. What's up? All right. And drain. Let's do one more drain here. Drain. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Should be good. Craft this up super quick. Oh, my bad. There you go. All right. Then a drain here. This one. Got it? Okay. And then we'll do the controller. I think they did controller with the tank on top. Yeah, no, we're not trying to actually do the thing. I'm just trying to Oh, I can't do that. Hold on. Hold on. Go like this. Go like that. There you go. I don't know if that makes sense or not. And then I think the rest is just these, right? Okay. Should. Probably don't be inside of there. Okay. And then... Oh, it's turning colors. Oh, it's on, dude. Okay. All right, and then... Where's our other tap? Like so, and... Casting table, like so. And then just because it got really dark when I did that, throw a light here. Throw a light here, just get a little bit of light. There you go. All right, dude, we got our first ever one of these. Very, very cool. All right, does it show me what else inside here? So Foundry, we did all that. Give me that, give me that. Next one is the casting basin. Once Foundry is smoking and our materials are melting, we'll need a place to put it in order to make gears. The casting basin will be perfect as we need to cast a full block's worth of ingot, 1 compressed sand, in order to make gear. So 1 compressed sand. That's easy. We got compressed cobble over here somewhere. I used to. Might have gotten rid of it. Okay, guess not. Okay, so we'll just go like this. How much room do I have? Not very much. All right, like that. There you go. We'll go like that. Let's just compress all of this. We need 2 more. There you go. 1 and 2. Compressed. And I think we only really have to do 1 to get started, right? So just 1. Like this. Like that. Get my hammer. And break you. Okay. Is that all we do? Let me see. Once Foundry is smoking, place the compressed sand into the basin. Then use the tap to drain above the basin and to deliver the material. What do we need to deliver into it, though? 1 compressed sand. What are we melting in order to melt? Oh, I forgot that we have our magnet back on. Let's get rid of that. This down. And break this one more time. There you go. So the compressed sand goes in there. And then I just need to figure out... We just throw lava in there? I don't know what happens if I throw lava in there. It doesn't make sense, but I'm going to try it. Is that what we do? Or do I throw it into this thing? Maybe I throw it into that? Oh, it is. Okay. Can I get that lava back that I just messed up with? There you go. 2 and 3. Okay. And then it gave me iron. Is that what I'm throwing in? Is that what it gave me? Block of iron? I'm not sure on this part. Oh, it did. Oh, that's kind of cool. How many we got? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. So theoretically, that will melt down. How do I know? Oh, there we go. Required to fuel. All right. I think it's happening. Okay. I guess we just have patience and wait to see if it melts down. If we need more lava, we could always get more lava. Get that completely full. And then there's apparently upgrades in here Can I also, can I by chance do the time? There you go. Yep, there you go. Awesome. All right, we have molten iron. That was kind of cool. Hopefully that's what it wanted. Oh my god, do we have our first geoore? Wait, how do I get it out? Like this? Like this? Do I have to wait? Or did it not have enough? Oh, there it goes. First geoore. There you go, dude. First geoore. And now all that work we did with Just Dire makes a little more sense because we can use the stuff that we got earlier for that. So there you go. First geoore. Geoore are our main automation for resources with all the mod 10 to the sky. They'll work like budding amethyst or certus. The only difference is that geoores can be picked up by pickaxes even without silk touch. The crystals can be mined. Okay. Any blocks that boost the speed of amethyst will also speed up geoores. There you go, man. Very cool. Okay, cool. We have our first geoores, man. That's a big deal. That's a huge step. Awesome. Let's get these other missions out the way. Need to probably empty out the some of these quests still. Oh, we did some of this. Oh, we did get our first. Apparently, I do have some of that somewhere. Draconic evolution. We're still waiting on getting some skulk shriekers. Did get that. We got this. Anything else? I think that finally takes care of that. Very cool. All right, man. It's time to kind of focus on some geoore stuff. Let's do it. I have 4 of these speed upgrades. I think they actually work on that. I got to clear out the inventory in a second, but I want to throw it on here to test. So if we go like this, put all 4 in. So now theoretically it should go really, really fast. I think we need to find a way to get more lava over here. That's probably a good idea. There you go. Bam. And we won't take a full thing. Of course not. Okay. That's fine. All right. So that's the thing. All right. And then we just got to keep doing that sand thing over and over. So we could do that entire thing of cobble if we want. And, well, I guess there's other ores that we can get into. But anyway, so there's at least some speed upgrades on there. So it'll be a little bit faster. We can start doing some of the casting stuff too. That is pretty amazing there. I don't think there's anything else that we can get into yet.
Okay, super quick outro time. We just hit 500 watch hours on the channel. Thank you so much for that. Just got a little notification on the phone a little bit ago. If you do leave a comment, sometimes I don't see it right away because the notifications are from my main channel, come all the time, and I don't seem to get the ones from the TBF Craft channel. But I do appreciate all the support. It's been a lot of fun. Learning a lot of these mods has been incredible. Can't wait to get a little bit further into it. I've already got the first part of the next episode recorded, so we're kind of cruising through that, and hopefully we can make a bunch of progress in a bunch of these other mods. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.